Last time out, jump those numbers up in terms of...
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. And well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very good.
Because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance.
Now Wilson. The 45. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive.
I think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Now a throw here to his running back. Running right through it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Wilson. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And McManus able to put it through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And got his man, complete! And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there for the Raiders. And it'll be second down. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 25 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long. Hey, how about a few more touches? He's one big game away from maybe leading the league.
It's Ross. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's brought down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Wilson's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. It's Williams, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. Further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Now a throw here, hauled in. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos 43-yard.
Back to throw. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, he bowls over him. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Javonte Williams and the rest of the Bronco offense back out onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Williams breaks a tackle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And else Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to... He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. And quickly, they get to the line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. This one swung out to Williams. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll make it a 2nd So we have all right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter. What's been a tight contest so far. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's go.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. Last week they got a good victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and they are in the driver's seat here right now as well. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And the offense moving quickly to the line. It was pretty evident in reading everything, hearing these guys talk, that this was a deal they wanted to get done. They know how valuable he is to this team.
Absolutely a key component to what they do and what they do well. And if they want to continue to have success in the future, they knew they needed him, and they got the deal done.
Here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's complete. Okuegbunam. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Here's Wilson. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On 1st down, Williams. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run it again with Williams. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
And that'll set them back 5. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 4. On the move to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross.
A gain of 6. And a Raider first down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw here. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for the Raiders. That catch for his career is number 731. And that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Carson, up and go. And they will take a 7-point lead. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 31, Wilson. Incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Brings up third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams, and that is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Marching back onto the field now, Devontae Adams and company getting set to go. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
5-yard gain on the play. And on Las Vegas, 1st down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by Carlson on the good. They will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And the Raiders have got him. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Third and long. It's Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are looking good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Going deep downfield for Ross. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guy